got a really, really good idea.
Master Chef, here I come.
This is the life of a mother.
What happens when two hard-working mums down tools and go on strike for 3 days, leaving the house and kids in the hands of their husbands? Which dad will cope best? Fish and chip man Don, who's handy with a deep fat fryer but struggles with a tumble dryer? Or painter and decorator Ian, who's into his computers?
Yes!
Our parenting advisor Anna Raeburn will be watching to see if they can make light work of the challenges ahead.
Dads often say, how hard can it be to stay at home and take care of the house and the children? Well, they're about to find out.
First, meet the Langfords. Mum Karen racks up the miles on the trusty vacuum cleaner. There are 3 kids, Kyle, Leanne and Holly, plus Ebony and Molly. And then there's Don. He's a chip shop owner who's in for a battering.
Don hasn't got a clue what it means to be a modern mum. I think he just thinks that you sit there and watch telly all day long and drink coffee.
I think it's the easiest life ever. They watch Trisha, then they dawdle around for a little while, and then they'll watch Doctors, and then they'll dawdle around for a little while until the soaps start in the evening.
I honestly don't think he's going to cope.
No doubt I'll cruise it this week.
So before Karen goes on strike, she wants to find out exactly how much Don knows about the family routine.
What's the colour of my Wiggle-At cups?
Brown.
Dad, what size shoes do I wear?
11.
What day is the kids' PE?
Friday.
What time does Holly go to play school?
Oh, 1 o'clock.
No.
1 out of 4. Looks like Don's had his chips. And Karen is already writing her goodbye note.
Dear Don, I'm going on strike because I've had enough and I need a break.
What's this?
It's a note.
I expect you to cook the children proper meals.
Which means no junk food, she got that. Including pizza, unless it's homemade. Please keep the house clean and tidy. And also make sure the washing is kept on top of.
Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Look at it. P.S. Remember Leanne's school trip?
Instruction on fridge.
P.P.S. I've taken the lead to the computer to help you concentrate.
She's taking the computer leads, Kyle. I want a divorce.
Meanwhile, Karen has arrived for a few days of heaven at the luxury Marriott Hanbury Manor Hotel and Spa.
I always wanted a 4-poster bed.
And what the dads don't know is the mums will be watching their every move. Back in Watford, Don is getting to grips with what Leanne needs for her school trip.
I need to wear school uniform, Wellington boots, sturdy shoes. Leanne?
What?
Have you got any Wellingtons?
No.
What? Seriously?
No.
You've got no Wellingtons?
No. What are these might be mine.
Are they yours?
I think.
They are
Yeah,
yours?
they're mine.
They are yours, so you're
Look
new
at
ones.
my name. They're
Yeah.
not the...
They are. Where's the other one? There's only one wellie. First person to find Leanne's wellies gets sweets. They'll find anything.
I found the willy!
You're the man. Take it downstairs. Do this later. Later. He thinks he's going to get sweets. He's got no chance. You don't...
And it's not just the wellies that are missing.
Are you telling me they're not your school shoes? They're Clark's. They're a size 11. I was right. No, they're not. They're 6... Oh, my God, they're a 6.5. Oh, they're a 9.5. They're a 9.5. They're yours.
So the shoes are found and the kids are off to school. But has Don remembered everything for Leanne's trip?
The lunch.
Yeah, pack lunch, wellies, gloves, scarf. I have forgot a coat, but she's got a waterproof coat.
That's all right.
Right, that's all right.
Is it named, though? Is your bag named?
No. Bodge up on the bag name.
You best find a pen and write on it.
Oh, I'll let her do that.
Don's very confident. He seems to think that mums just dawdle around. But when he was in charge this morning, I didn't see much sign of dawdling. And Leanne went off on her school trip with everything in a supermarket carrier bag. I think her mum would have been a bit better organised.
Time to meet our second family, the Smiths. Painter and decorator Ian isn't so keen on brushing the floors. There are kids Jodie, Bradley, Abby, and Katie. And then there's Mum Kathy. She's hanging out for a break.
I don't think Ian has any idea on how tough being a mum is.
Washing up and putting the kids to bed is about all I do, really.
Crunch comes to crunch and he's left to get on with it himself. I think he'll appreciate me a bit more.
Time to find out how much Ian really knows.
What school year are the children in?
Bradley's in year 3 of primary school. And then Abigail's year 1. And Katie's play school.
What would you clean the sofa with?
Water and a cloth.
What type of clothing does Bradley refuse to wear?
No idea. I would have to guess at uniform.
What side of the washing tray do you put the liquid?
Middle.
So that's 1 out of 4. A pretty poor performance, and there's worse to come. Kathy's heading off to the spa.
Dear Ian, I'm going on strike. To leave you to get on with it.
It's a note.
Make sure that the kids go to school in clean, ironed clothes.
And no odd socks, please. Each night I would like the kids to have a home-cooked meal. Under no circumstances do you get takeaways.
Be back soon. Hope things go well. I love you, Kathy. Oh, P.S. I have your car keys. I have to walk everywhere, so now do you.
She's got the car keys. Fabulous. Well, at least I know I've not lost them.
God, look at that bed. That is lovely.
Back home, and Ian's already in trouble.
Mummy said we've got to match the colours. All right, so we're going to go pink today. This is a nightmare, trying to find clothes for everyone. First thing in the morning. I don't think I've ever done it without Kath. She's always been about. At the moment, Daddy doesn't know where anything is.
Luckily, Jodie's on hand to help Ian out.
Are you sure them pink tights are going to go?
She ain't allowed to wear pink tights, by the way.
Why?
They're black. It ain't ironed the kids' clothes, so Mum's going to go mental. He put pink leggings on instead of black ones on his daughter. And then you can't wear pink leggings to school, can you?
With the kids eventually dressed, Ian's on to his next challenge.
Do you want straight hair or plait?
Plait hair.
Sure?
Yes.
Sure you wouldn't prefer a nice straight hair?
Yes.
How's that?
Yes.
Wow, that was pretty successful. Oh, yours is different. Not long enough. Let's just copy what Mummy does. That's a mess. A mess. Brad, are you getting ready? You're not playing at Xbox, are you?
Finally, they're off to school.
All accounted for. Let's go.
Ian's not used to looking after the children on his own, and he had to get all 4 of them ready for school this morning. He made a bit of a mess over the tights, and I think he's going to be relying on 14-year-old Jodie quite a bit in the next few days.
Coming up, can Don get to grips with more than chips?
What are you doing, mozzarella?
And will Ian's lot go hungry?
You seen how many chips are on that plate?
There's 4.
Hard-working mums Karen and Kathy have gone on strike. They've left their husbands to juggle the kids and chores while they relax at a luxury spa. Unbeknown to the dads, the mums are watching their every move. With Leanne and Kyle safely at school, Don is ready for his next task.
Right, let's go and do some shopping. Let's go and get loads of junk food.
Holly's got Leanne's shoes on. Her trousers are too short. She hasn't had a hairbrush. I just can't believe he's taken her out like that. Really, really shocked.
Italian fries, German fries, French fries, Battenberg cake, my favourite. Let's get some of them. That's a good old portion of chips there, aren't they, haven't you? We've filled the trolley up with junk. I should have done a shopping list.
The main meal tonight is pizza, but Don is not exactly sure how it's made.
Here's mozzarella cheese and put on the pizza, isn't it? Oh, you going to take me to it? Yeah. Oh, excellent.
We have Italian, we have mini, and we have a large.
What do you reckon?
For pizza, how many?
Let's go for it. I'm going to do two of them pizzas. I wouldn't know how much to put on there.
Yeah, that would be more than enough.
More than enough, OK.
He can't do it himself,
Okay.
he has to get help.
Thank you very much. Tomato puree.
Tomato puree back this way.
OK. Can you show me?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
I'm quite unimpressed at his shopping skills, I really am.
Is it pineapple?
Tinned pineapple or fresh?
No, we've got to go fresh, haven't we?
Fresh? Back this way then.
OK, good.
Fresh pineapple. That's the only thing you should have brought from a tin.
And for dessert, he fancies a special treat.
OK, we'll have trifle. Daddy's going to make the custard fresh. Because when I was a boy, my mummy used to make custard, and she used to make it with lovely film on the top, and it was gorgeous. I'm doing the food shop this week because my wife's on strike. How do you think I've done?
Not too bad.
Do you think so?
The kids are home from school and they're hungry.
I'm trying to make custard like my beautiful mother made it when I was a boy. But I reckon this could be a catastrophe. Come on, Mum.
I can't believe he's wrong. And look at the state of my kitchen. Oh.
Custard powder.
Custard powder. Sugar. So I need some sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
I think the custard is going to take about an hour and a half, which will be perfect timing on a low setting. And then once I get in, I can start the pizza. And I reckon it should, with a bit of luck, be good.
Meanwhile, the kids are amusing themselves.
Oh, my God, he's got ink on the floor and...
Carl, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning the carpet up with my ink razor pen.
So you've got loads of ink all over the carpet?
Yeah, but I just cleaned it all up now.
Is it all done?
Why is he not telling him to stop?
Well, that's not coming off anyway, is it?
No,
So it must have been there.
Yeah, because that's these pens over here, them Barbie ones.
Great. Good job, the carpet's knackered already.
Now for the pizzas.
My God, this is... What are you doing, mozzarella?
He doesn't even know what it is.
That does not look like something I'd make a pizza with. This is a nightmare. Italian mozzarella.
Oh, no, he's not ringing his mum again, is he?
No, this time it's his mate, Jay.
Hello, Jay. I'm just making a pizza, right?
Right.
OK, and I've got some mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
But it's come out like a big lump of soap with a load of watery stuff around it, right?
So that's buffalo mozzarella, isn't it?
Yeah, right, it's Italian mozzarella, right?
Is it like a round ball, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Slice the mozzarella like thinly.
So I'm going to put normal cheese on there, and then I'm going to just chop up the mozzarella and sprinkle that on top of the normal cheese.
Yes, yes.
And then the base, like the pineapple, the prawns and the ham.
That's it, yeah.
Diamond. OK, Jamie, old fruit.
All right.
Nice one, geezer. I'll talk to you later.
Can help you, mate, always.
Thanks, Jay. Bye.
See you, mate. Bye.
Bye. Back on, we're sorted. God, piece of pudding.
But not everyone's convinced.
I don't like the cheese.
No, you're going to eat it. Otherwise you don't have anything. OK? Don't worry, you're going to be fine, Ian. Don't worry about that.
Help.
No, it's not disgusting. It's not, honestly.
She doesn't like pizza and she doesn't like prawns. Bless her.
Kids! Pizza's ready! I'm actually quite happy with that. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's OK. Is that enough? That's yours.
Yeah.
There's no pineapple on there. Just loads of prawns, see?
So far, so good.
Yum.
But how about dessert?
OK, this is definitely water custard. Oops, oh, God, it's too heavy. Doesn't look good.
Oh, it looks disgusting. It just looks like milk.
Dear, oh dear. I've got a really, really good idea.
So, no custard. But Don still reckons it's time for a well-deserved break.
I am furious. I can't believe he's left that all on the floor. And he's sitting with his feet up.
This is the life of a mother.
You cheeky git.
Oh, to be a woman.
It's the end of the day and Don's finally got the kids to bed.
Thank you. Right, I love you very much, and tomorrow we're going to tidy your bedroom up. OK, kids? First day has been quite eventful. I've managed everything fine, I think, but it has been harder than I thought. The house is a mess. The girls' bedroom is a tip. And I've still got quite a bit to do downstairs. So it's not over yet. Today was always going to be the toughest day. Tomorrow should be a doddle. I can see some golf coming on tomorrow. I can see some golf.
Don managed quite well with the dinner, although he needed 2 phone a friends. Then he let himself down by sitting down with his feet up, surrounded by mess. He may think that's what mums do, but every mum will tell you, tidy up first and sit down afterwards, otherwise you never want to do it.
Back in Essex, it's halfway through day 1 for our second dad, Ian. And he's come up with a novel way of keeping daughter Katie occupied.
There you go, pink spoon.
I cannot believe it. He's left Katie on the worktop. He's just completely ignoring her while she helps herself to a bowl of sugar. And he's oblivious to everything.
They're nice.
But Katie's fun is soon over and she goes for her nap, leaving Ian to clean up.
Look at the washing up. He ain't even bothered. There's cups everywhere.
But never fear, Ian's one step ahead.
Katie's asleep. Let's go and play the PlayStation.
Leave the washing up. Go play the PlayStation. Oh, he is in for it when I get home.
When Katie goes to sleep, you take the time to put your feet up.
But Ian's quiet time doesn't last long as Jodie arrives from school with 4 hungry friends.
No, we can't have that many people. No! Don't even go there, that's not even funny. Oh, my life. You are having a giraffe, aren't you? You're not all coming around me cook dinner, are you?
Yep.
Oh, life. Oh, great.
Oh, and I've got that plan.
We've got nuggets, we've got smileys, we've got chips, we've got southern fried chicken. So I think it's going to be throw everything in and another free-for-all when it's done. Abigail, Katie, Brad, Jodie's mate, Jodie's mate, Jodie's mate, Jodie, and myself. Finally, sorted.
I think the chips are done, mate.
Slightly overcooked. No, they're all right. We'll be able to have the ones out the middle. Anything else? Nah, look at that. Hey, Master Chef, here I come. We've got a lot of plates but not a lot of dinner. Right, everyone's got something. Might not be a lot, but they've got something. Give them some burnt chips. Nuggets?
You having a laugh?
Which one do you want? Do you want that one? You want that one? Did you want that one? Do you want chicken?
No.
Do you want nuggets?
Have you seen how many chips are on that plate?
There's 4 chips. Have some of mine.
I don't want them, they're burned.
Is this crackling or chips?
It's chips, yeah.
Thank you.
I love you, all of you, all the girls.
What's the verdict, girls? So we're having a takeaway tomorrow, yeah? Yeah. You know, the dinner didn't go down very well because we had 1 chip each and it was a bit bizarre. But no, I controlled most of it, but didn't go according to plan.
Dinner for Ian was a disaster. Nobody really got fed. However, earlier in the day, 2-year-old Katie fed herself from the sugar bowl. sitting on a work surface. It really isn't safe to have small children up on the work surfaces, possibly surrounded by dangerous kitchen utensils.
Day 2 for Don. The older children are at school and Holly's having a late breakfast. Yesterday's trifle.
Is that nice, Holly? Daddy made that.
I know.
It's good, isn't it? I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Karen probably wouldn't approve of Holly eating trifle at 11 o'clock in the morning, but as most people are well aware, it's the soft touch that lets them get away with everything, and they generally, every time I'm around, they're having a picnic. So easy, a woman's life. By the way, this is the way it should always be done, by the way. A little bit of soap on top of your green sponge, and then...
Oh, look, he's a right old pro now, isn't he?
And rinse. The last time I mopped was a very long time ago. It's not something I like doing, really, to be honest with you. But it's not exactly hard, is it?
He hasn't filled a bucket of hot water and put bleach in it. He's just got the bleach spray and just sprayed it on the floor and he's mopping at about 100 miles an hour. It's not going to be a clean floor.
Back in Essex, the kids are at school and Ian's cracking on with the washing.
Abigail,
Oh, you could do that.
where's Mummy put the powder?
In that one and that one and that one.
Right, oh, what, all 3 of them?
Like that one and that one.
2 of them?
Yeah.
You sure? That one's got powder in. That one hasn't. That one hasn't. Right, process of elimination. Put powder in there.
Oh my God, Ian.
40.
You have to press the button, love. Power. Oh, bless him.
Need to try and spin. Right, done.
And meanwhile in the living room...
Okay. What are you doing, babe? That's Danny's box. Where's the box? Okay. That's it. We're getting nowhere. No, don't eat them. They're not edible.
Get the broom out, love.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 simmer. Let's be pulling her hair, you bully.
Is letting them put it back in the box and the bottom of the box is open. It's only him that let them do something like that.
Got to have a few minor hiccups.
Coming up, is Don going too far with the spring cleaning?
They're in the bin, they're done. She can't do nothing about it.
And will Kathy be impressed?
It's just disgusting.
Two days ago, Dad, Don and Ian were left to handle the ups and downs of family life while their partners, Karen and Kathy, went on strike. But what do our mums think of the boys' efforts so far?
Gave her a spoon and she's sitting there helping herself to the sugar bowl. And she was there for a good 10 minutes.
My eldest son, Kyle, he had ink all over my carpet and Don just never did a thing about it. And I am still furious, yeah, really, really furious.
So he's in for a bit of a welcoming home then.
Definitely, especially if that ink's not off the carpet by the time I get back.
Yeah. Well, in that case then, Ian and Don.
Ian and Don.
While the girls are knocking back the champagne, Don's getting stuck into his version of the spring cleaning.
She's never happy about me throwing any of the toys in the garden away. But as this week I'm looking after the kids, the house, the garden, I'm going to be throwing a few away, and I think that's my prerogative.
Dad, I don't want that to go there. That's my car, that car.
No, sorry, it's gone. they're in the bin, they're done. She can't do nothing about it. So now I'm going to give the garden a real good clean, and I'm going to feel really good about that. I don't want the dog pooping in the garden and Karen come back and having that there. So if I take her down the field, the dog might not do it in the garden.
So at the end of day 2, does Don still think a mum's life is easy?
It's just continuous. The washing up, the vacuuming, just the kids again, and it's one thing after another. It's just a barrage all day long. So, tough job. I think I'd rather be in a fish and chip shop.
Meanwhile, in Essex, Ian's off shopping, and after the disaster of yesterday, he seems to be coping quite well.
It's gone very well, yeah. Nice and easy. You know, the kids went off to school all right. Yeah. So the house is nice and tidy. So I've come out for a bit of shopping. No keys for the van, so the bus is on time. Straight on the bus, straight in the centre, and Katie's fallen asleep. So, all in all, fairly easy. So I'm not too sure what all the fuss is about.
It's Ian's last night without Kathy, and there's something special on the menu.
Bit of a Chinese tonight. So we'll see how that turns out. So hopefully it's not much of a failure as it was yesterday. So.
Looks like Kate's making some sort of a Chinese of her own. Sugar and now salt and pepper in the tea and coffee pots. Lovely.
I'm cutting peppers. Do you want, Mum?
Yeah.
There you go.
They're green.
That's a green one. You like green peppers, don't you? I've cooked it once before, 8 years ago, I think, when I was trying to impress the missus.
I'd like to try it. I really would like to try it. It looks lovely and it's nice. It's doing really well.
So far, it's been pretty good. It might be different after doing it for like 10 years, but yeah, it's working out all right.
It's got to be a good experience for him because it is actually something different from his everyday getting up, going to work.
1, 2, 3, 4. Better than yesterday?
Yeah, proper.
Good.
With the challenge almost over, Ian's dad has dropped in to see how he's got on.
Well, I'd see him chopping up the veg earlier and I was quite impressed. I was quite impressed. But he's obviously been on some sort of self-help course this morning for him to do that.
It's the last day of the challenge, and before the mums return home, the dads meet up to compare notes.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing well, mate. How are you?
Donald.
Ian.
Ian, nice to meet you. How did Dad cope? Be honest, how did your dad cope?
Fine.
No, be honest.
I've done very well.
No, tell me the truth.
I've done very well. 3 days
I'm not
off
telling
work.
you the truth then.
Do you think that Karen will come off strike, do you reckon?
I'm sure she'll come back off strike because she'd have missed me so much by now. It's probably the most sensible thing to do.
Yeah, and get back into a routine.
What, you mean in the kitchen?
Yeah.
While the dads are out, Karen has sneaked home for an early inspection.
Oh, Daddy's done the hoovering. But he hasn't put the hoover away. Washing all over the bed. There is chocolates on the desk.
Time to reunite the family.
Hello. How are you? I know exactly how it went.
I'll tell you what, done fine, don't worry about that. No problem at all.
I walked in today and the room upstairs, the girls' room, is an absolute tip.
So one hitch. Are you coming back to us? Is the strike over? Or what?
Well, do you know what? I was going to say no, but coming back to the state the house was in, I think I'm going to have to come off strike. Don't you?
I love you to death.
Love you too.
You might be lazy and idle, but I still love you so much.
I think he got away with it. Now it's Ian's turn.
It's absolutely filthy. Look at the state of my chairs. Look, it's just disgusting. Hiya. I think your attempt at housework is garbage.
So do you want to come off strike or not?
On the conditions, you pull your weight.
I'll do a little bit extra, all right. We'll meet in the middle, how's that?
So let's remind ourselves how our two dads got on. Don struggled with the custard.
I reckon this could be a catastrophe.
And the pizzas.
That does not look like something I'd make a pizza with. This is a nightmare.
But he did manage to clean out the yard. Ian started badly.
This is a nightmare, trying to find clothes for everyone.
And then got worse. But by day 2, he was a new man.
Better than yesterday?
Yeah, proper.
So which of our dads showed the greatest improvement? Over to Anna.
Don thought being a mum was going to be a doddle. And although he stayed good-humoured throughout, he found the pace of it really relentless and admitted he'd be happier at work in the fish and chip shop. Ian had never taken care of all 4 children on his own. Day 1 was a disaster, and he was a bit of a letdown on the housework front. By day 2, he'd begun to turn things round a bit and made a fabulous meal. Now he says he'll do more to help. That makes him my dad of the day.
Oh, look at that. Mum's on strike. Most improved dad. Look at that.
Well done.
Well done, David. Give Dad a kiss.
Well done,
Mwah.
Daddy. Kiss. Well
Mwah.
done.